Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Rebecca and I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. Now, in today's video, I'm really excited because I have played around with one of these palettes before, but I really want to play around with it again. It's another one of the MUA eyeshadow palette, and this one's called the Enchantment palette. I'm really excited to play around with this because I have played around with the Wilderness palette before, and that one was like more of a green toned palette, whereas this one is more like a grey toned palette. So I'm very excited to play around with this. So I'm going to play around with this palette, show you how I created these eyes, and let you guys know my thoughts about it. So if you guys are going to enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do here on this channel. Don't forget to go on Instagram if you want to, link is in the description bar below. So, if you guys want to know my thoughts on the MUA Enchantment palette, just keep watching. Alright guys, let's play around with the MUA Enchantment eyeshadow palette. Now, I got this on the Superdrug website at a reduced price. It was £3.50, is usually their original retail price, but I did get this for £1.75. Hopefully that still is the price. If it is, I will update you on the screen here. But this is the eyeshadow palette. So this is what the front of it looks like. And these are the colours here. So you have 2 shimmers and you have 3 mattes. Yeah, I don't know why this one was reduced, mind you, compared to the other ones, because I don't know. I don't know if they're discontinuing it. I don't know what's going on. But nonetheless, it's still a very pretty palette. I have reviewed another one of their palettes before. I think it's called the Wilderness palette. I know I did mispronounce that incorrectly the last time. But if you want to see that video, I'll link it on the eye somewhere if you want to check that one out. But I loved that palette and I just had to review another one. So I'm very excited to review this one. Alright guys, I've already primed my lids with an eyeshadow base. Now I do apologise if you can hear the wind in advance. The room that I'm in has to be ventilated a little bit, so I have to keep the window open a little bit. So I do apologise in advance if you do hear the wind or any noises going on outside. But anyway, this eyeshadow palette is a lot more purple grey toned palette compared to the Wilderness one that I reviewed. That one was a bit more warm toned and had a couple of green colours in it, whereas this one's a bit more purple, cool toned eyeshadow palette. So this one is very pretty, really pretty. They've got pretty much a style for everyone in that range, and they're extremely affordable as well. They're cruelty free as well, and they're vegan, so that's really good. Oh, and it says made with 30% recycled plastic, so there you go. We're trying to do good for the environment. Alright, now I got these brushes with the Glossybox Advent Calendar. I haven't used them yet, so I thought it'd be a really nice idea to play around with these brushes as well in the video, because why not? So that's what they look like inside the box. And this is what they all look like. They look really nice. I also had some powder puffs as well in the Advent Calendar as well. Right, first off, I'm going to jump into this middle shade right here. So this berry toned colour, pinky colour right here in the middle. I'm going to grab this brush by the Berry Works. I've got to say the handles, they are quite nice to hold. Just something about these little dents in it. It's just really nice to hold. It really is nice to hold. Well, there's quite a lot of fallout with that eyeshadow. Okay. Let's work this colour in the crease. Very nice colour. You have to build it up a little bit, but nonetheless it's really nice. It is a little bit powdery, as you guys can see. There's a lot of kickback in the pan, but nonetheless it is a very nice colour. It's a very cool toned purple. So okay, I'm now going to grab the darkest colour, which is like a grey toned brown colour, and from the brush set I'm going to grab this angle brush because I thought it'd be perfect just to press right on this outer edge here. Just going to start pressing this colour right on the outer edge. Whoa, there's a lot of fallout. There's a lot of fallout with this eyeshadow. I'm going to go back in with that first colour. I'm just going to start blending these two together. Alright, this colour, it did require a bit of building. At first I thought it was quite patchy, but then it turns out it's actually not. You just had to kind of build it up a little bit. But once you have, it's absolutely fine. These eyeshadows just require a little bit more building, really, that's all. But nonetheless, it's a nice colour. So I'm going to take the white shade here on this fluffy brush, which is not from the set, it's just they don't have one in the set. And I'm just going to use that colour just to blend the edges together, just to make them a bit more smooth. Just to help blend them out a little bit. Okay, so I've just added a bit more of a darker colour, and I've just used concealer just to sharpen them out a little bit, sharpen the edges out. So that's what we've got going on. I realised I actually had an angled brush in this set and I accidentally forgot to use it, so oops. Okay, I'm going to go in with the darkest colour, which is this purple colour here, on a brush from the set, which is this little, very small flat brush. This would be very good for the lower lashes actually, but we're going to use this on the lid. Okay, this is definitely more like a cream consistency. I'm just gonna... Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna distribute it and put it on the other eye as well. Right, that colour is beautiful, but you gotta be careful how much you apply of that cream shadow, because I know with some cream eyeshadows, if you apply a bit too much, it can crease on your lids. So just be careful, but nonetheless, it's very, very pretty. Right, I'm gonna go in with the silver one now. This one. Another brush from the set, which is this sort of like pencil-y brush. Apply this right in the inner corner here. Okay, this brush is a bit soft. Just going to use my finger to intensify it. There we go. There we go. Right, I've added a wing and done my falsie. So I'm just going to take the angled brush from the set. Just going to go back in with the darker colour, and I'm just going to run that under my lower lash line. Going to place it in the waterline as well. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the silver colour, and I'm adding just a little bit more in the inner corners, and particularly on the brow bone as well. Alright guys, I'm just going to do the rest of my face makeup, and I'll let you guys know my final thoughts. Alright guys, I've done the rest of my makeup, so my thoughts on the Enchantment palette. It's a very pretty palette. If this is your kind of colour story, then you will love this. Like I said, MUA have got so many different colour stories with their little £3.50 eyeshadows. They're very inexpensive. This one, if you're looking for more like a grey toned palette, like a purple toned palette, then you will love this. The matte's blended really, really well. The cream shadows, they are creasing a little bit on my lids, unfortunately, but I did apply a little bit too much, so please be sparingly how much you apply of these cream shadows. Just apply a little bit, or use it as a base and apply a powder on top, because creams, they just have a habit of creasing. It just happens, especially happens to me. Cream eyeshadows are just, they're not my best friend when it comes to my lids. So... but it's very pretty, and they are very pigmented nonetheless. If this is your colour story, then you will love it. So yeah, it's a great little palette, super affordable. I recommend it. It's really cute. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video today. If you have, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do here on this channel. Don't forget to go on Instagram if you want to. Link is in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Take care.